In the heart of an ancient forest, under a canopy of whispering leaves, lived a tiny squirrel named Pip. Pip was a bundle of energy during the day, leaping from branch to branch with a cheerful chatter. He would gather acorns, chase butterflies, and play hide-and-seek with the sunbeams that danced through the trees. But when the sun began to set, casting long, dark shadows across the forest floor, a deep fear would grip Pip's little heart. The night, with its mysterious sounds and inky blackness, terrified him. Every evening, as twilight painted the sky in shades of purple and orange, Pip would scurry back to his cozy nest high in an old oak tree. He would curl into a tight ball, his fluffy tail wrapped around him like a blanket, and tremble. The gentle hoot of an owl, the rustle of leaves in the wind, even the chirp of a cricket sounded like a monster in the dark. He would shut his eyes tight, wishing for the sun to return quickly. One evening, a wise old owl named Orin noticed the little squirrel's distress. Orin had kind, amber eyes that seemed to hold the wisdom of 1,000 nights. He perched on a branch just above Pip's nest and hooted softly. Pip peeked out, his tiny body shaking. "Don't be afraid, little one," Orin said, in a voice as soft as a feather. "My name is Orin. I see the night frightens you." Pip, still trembling, nodded his head. "It's so dark," he whispered. "And the sounds ... they're so scary. I feel so alone." Orin's heart went out to the little squirrel. He understood that fear, no matter how small the creature, felt gigantic. "You are not alone," Orin assured him. "I am awake all night, watching over the forest. I will be your guardian. I promise to keep you safe until the morning sun warms your fur again." Pip looked up at the big gentle owl. A glimmer of hope sparked within him. Could he really trust this stranger of the night? From that night on, Orin kept his promise. He would perch near Pip's nest, his watchful eyes scanning the forest. Whenever a strange noise echoed through the trees, Orin would let out a soft, reassuring hoot, letting Pip know it was just the wind or another harmless creature of the night. He would tell Pip stories of the stars, describing the constellations and the silvery glow of the moon. Slowly, night after night, Pip's fear began to fade. He started to listen for Orin's comforting hoots instead of the scary sounds. He would sometimes peek out of his nest and see Orin's silhouette against the moonlit sky, a steadfast protector. He learned to distinguish the sound of a fox from the rustling of a hedgehog, the call of a nightjar from the creak of a branch. The night was no longer a terrifying void, but a world filled with its own unique life and sounds, all under the watchful eye of his friend. Pip's courage grew. He stopped trembling when the sun went down. He would even stay at the entrance of his nest for a little while, listening to the forest's nightly symphony and waving his tail at Orin. He knew that even if he felt a flicker of fear, his friend was nearby. The darkness didn't seem so menacing when he knew a friend was sharing it with him. He learned that the shadows he feared were just places the light hadn't touched yet, and that true bravery wasn't the absence of fear, but having the support to face it. And so, the little squirrel who was once terrified of the dark found his courage, not by becoming fearless on his own, but through the strength of a beautiful friendship. Orin's steadfast presence taught Pip that we are all stronger when we have someone to watch over us. It's a reminder that sometimes the greatest courage is built, one supportive friend at a time. The bond between the day-loving squirrel and the night-watching owl became a legend in the forest, a story of how light can be found even in the deepest darkness, through the simple, powerful magic of friendship. Thanks for watching our story today. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe for more tales from the heart of the forest. See you next time.